I don't have any tea, by the way, as in drama. We don't have any drama. Just drinking tea. Hey guys, it's YB and Louie's here as tradition of my every Try Guys recap video. It is that time of the year again, so it's been 3 years since I started my job at Try Guys. It's actually been a little over 3 years because I always usually make this in September because that's when I started. But it's been a little pushed back this time because I had to go to Korea and you know, all these videos I had. So now we're gonna finally do a 3-year recap at Try Guys. So those of you guys who are new, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 200k at some point. I would love to get there, so please subscribe. Thank you. I'm a video editor at Try Guys. I actually just got promoted senior editor last year, or was it earlier this year? I don't remember. I think it was last year. This year has just been a blur to me. So as always, I'm gonna go over every single video I edited this year, starting from, oh, hi Louie. I know. Louie's always in these recap videos, right? Oh, he's being cuddly right now. I gotta say, this is the most different year I had at Try Guys, mostly because of COVID and working from home. So we'll talk about that, and also without a recipe because this is the first year I had to do 2 seasons of them. So let's get started. I have a playlist on my YouTube channel. You guys can check it out as well. That's called Edited by Me. And it has all the videos I've edited at Try Guys. Last year's recap touched on a little bit of the working from home because COVID started early 2020. And since then, a year later, I'm still working from home. So I haven't really been back to the office unless to film. We were remote for a while, like everyone was. And once everyone got vaccinated and things got a little more safer, people started going back to the office. But the editors, we're still working from home as of now. But I think the 2 biggest things this year from 2020 to 2021 was that I was working from home full time, and second one was Without a Recipe 2 seasons. This is the first year that we did a summer season of Without a Recipe. Right now, I just finished the 2nd episode and I'm editing the 3rd episode now of the winter season that will come out this Christmas. So I can't wait for you guys to see it. Now let's go over some of the videos I edited this year. I'm gonna skip over the ones that are not that big. So we start from the Try Guys Try Korean Snacks for the first time. That's where I left off last year. So that's the video I edited, I guess, so long ago. Then, here we go. We have a Food Babies video. It was the Keith's 100 Spicy Wing Challenge. That was the Buffalo Wild Wings Challenge. Look at my hair. I mean, I know I change my hair often, but seeing this just shows me how long ago this is. Then, this was a big one. Eugene becomes a K-pop dancer, featuring Jessie. If you guys know K-pop, you'll probably know Jessie. She's a really big star in the K-pop world. So the cool thing about this video was that I got to try a different style of editing. If you guys watch any Korean shows, you would know that they have a really cool editing style that's very specific. They use a lot of subtitles, a lot of sound effects, a lot of effects in general that makes it really fun to watch, and I actually love it. Since we got to edit a somewhat Korean video with a K-pop star and Eugene was actually in Korea for this, I got to try this different style, and I think that was super fun. And actually, ever since editing this video, I've been trying to use some of these Korean tactics in even in my videos, just like adding subtitles sometimes, or adding a lot of sound effects, or kind of like cartoonish words on the side. And another Food Babies. Oh, we had Food Babies back to back. Try Guys 5-pound. Oh, this is titled wrong. We need to fix this still. It's a 35-pound. This was my favorite, all-time favorite Food Babies video. We got to eat a boiling crab. If you follow me on Instagram, you should know that's one of my favorite spots to go to or order from. I love boiling crab, and I had so much fun filming this, and it was so good. We went through a Without a Recipe season. This was the 2nd season of the winter, December 2020. I edited the Dumplings video and the Brownies video. Both were very, very fun. Dumplings, I remember, was very challenging, and you will see that the length is 50 minutes, which is at that time the longest. And it became longer later. So usually the food is already cooked when they give it to the judges, but this time, because it was dumplings, they had to cook it before the judges, so that added extra time. My timeline was crazy. I like to share it on my stories all the time. Then we got another Food Babies video. Wow, I really did Food Babies almost back to back at the end of last year. I missed that. I miss Food Babies. So we did a video featuring Dave's Hot Chicken with Food Babies. That was also really fun. Every time there's somewhat of a suffering, it's hard to film, but for editing, it is so fun. Eugene babysits Keith Cat for a day. Amazing video. Pretty straightforward vlog style video. Then Korean Corn Dogs Challenge by the Food Babies. It's called Mochi Dochi. I went back there so many times after to get their corn dogs and mochi donut. It's great. Hey guys, before we continue, let me quickly talk about Bokksu. So thank you Bokksu for sponsoring this video. As you guys know, Bokksu is a premium subscription service where you get premium Japanese snacks delivered straight to your door every month. Each box has a different theme, so you will get different snacks every month, and you can try out the authentic Japanese snacks that you can only really find in Japan. You can also use Bokksu as a gift. Bokksu will make such a perfect and memorable gift for anyone in your life who appreciates Japanese snacks and culture, especially during a time where people aren't able to travel as easily as they would like. Also, from now till the end of December, you guys will have a chance to win a ticket to Japan. Bokksu is doing a free tickets to Japan giveaway where they will pick 5 lucky winners to get a pair of tickets to Japan. This is for all new and existing subscribers through December 31st. Right now, the giveaway is only available to US residents. I'll leave a link in my description box below so you guys can check out the terms and conditions and other methods of entry. So, why don't you take a pick out of this big box?
Melon shake.
Oh, sweet in the middle. Blueberry gummy. Ooh. It pops in the middle, right? There's something like juicy in the middle. So if you guys want free tickets to Japan, use my code YBChang10 and use my link down below to become eligible to win the giveaway by subscribing to Bokksu. My code will get you 10% off your subscription. And again, this opportunity is available to anyone who subscribes before December 31st. And now back to the video. Okay, then we did a really big video called We Need to Talk About Anti-Asian Hate. So unfortunately, during these times, there were a lot of anti-Asian crimes, hate crimes, due to COVID in general. So when that happened, Eugene actually emailed all our Asian employees at tryguys and suggested we do a video, a documentary on this. And I was so happy because I actually was wondering if they were going to speak about this. And I got to edit the video. We had a big meeting about this because obviously there's so much to talk about. We want to talk about the history, we want to talk about the generalized racism, not just for Asians, but for everyone. There were so many layers that it couldn't just be one 20-minute, 30-minute video. So our original discussion was, should we make this a 2-part documentary, like one video and then one video a week later. So this was a big discussion, but ultimately we decided that it was so important that it had to be all in one video. So I think we actually worked on it for about a month. That was a really great experience for me. Not only because it was a documentary style, which I hadn't done at tryguys before, but also because it was touching on a subject that was important to me personally. And it was all over the news, there were some articles about it, and I'm very, very proud. And I hope it impacted a lot of people. Oh, okay, I just got confused because I saw the Pavlova thing and I was like, wait, we did another without a recipe, but this was with a recipe, which was honestly not much different from without a recipe. So technically I did more without a recipe episodes this year than ever. This was a Pavlova with a recipe video. It was same amount of work, but it was great. I liked how it came out. Then we did a Try Team Gets Their Bones Cracked, which I was featured in. That was really fun and I got to edit it too, so that was nice. Then we did a $2,000 gourmet seafood food babies video. Again, I love any food babies video where we get to eat expensive food, so I really enjoyed that. Then we started the Without a Recipe summer season for the first time. So there were 4 episodes total and I did 2 of them as usual. I did the macarons, or macarons as you're supposed to say, and then ice cream cake. This one was pretty similar to any Without a Recipes, but the key difference was that since it's a summer season, and I think we're gonna keep doing that now, it has to be a little different from the winter season, which meant that we had some new batch of music tracks that we used and new graphics we had to make, and some guests were featured as well in these 2 episodes, rather than being all 4 Try Guys at once, even though we did have an episode with all 4 guys at the end. Also, the thing was, those 2 were the longest Without a Recipe episodes I've ever done. I told you a while ago that the Dumplings video was at the time the longest at 50 minutes. The Macaron episode was 51 minutes and ice cream cake episode was 56 minutes and 42 seconds. Almost an hour. Mind you, the first cut, when I finished the cut, it was well over an hour and we had to cut it down to 51 and 56 minutes. But it took longer and there was just so much more footage to go through, so I think that was more challenging than anything, going through all the footage and having to finish it within the time. Alright, then we had a Try Guys Ultimate Japanese Street Food Taste Test. This was not a Food Babies video, but we were featured in it. That's why I say recently we haven't done any Food Babies videos, because the last technical Food Babies video was the gourmet seafood, but we got to be in a video recently, I guess. It was a Japanese street food taste test. And it was really fun because this whole time I've been, home working, not seeing everyone. But this time we got to do a whole day of shoots of getting food. So Ned, Zach, Alex, and we got in Ned's car and we drove around LA getting different foods, and they were really, really good. Then another fun video, we did a 4 versus 1 season. So this is another big series that we do on the channel. One of my favorite 4 versus 1 videos I've done on the channel is the poker video. That's still one of my favorite videos I've edited on this channel. So this time we did another season of 4 episodes of 4 versus 1, and I got to do the food video, of course. It was a competitive hot dog eating challenge featuring Matt Stoney. So as gross as it was to edit because of all the, the visual is not that great, but I gotta say I loved it, and I was amazed by Matt Stoney. I've seen his videos before. I know how fast he can eat and how much he can put down, but oh my god, seeing it in a video that I'm editing, he's crazy. He's a legend. I saw a lot of comments asking where's YB, because they did like a whole staff competition. Well, it's because I'm working from home. I don't get to be in as many videos anymore because I'm just not there. It's easy for Try Guys to say like, hey, blah, blah, you want to be in a video quickly if you're in the office. But since I'm working from home, they can't really do that. And if they want me in a video, they have to call me, check my schedule, and make sure I can, come in for that day and film instead of editing. So all of that makes it really hard for me to appear in videos other than food babies. But honestly, as of now, I do prefer working from home. It is nice to have my own space and I can just focus better, but we will see. I would love a hybrid schedule at some point. And then the most recent video I did that's out right now is Moms Post Thirst Traps for a Week. It was all the moms being confident in themselves, and I love fashion beauty style videos and I love editing them. So I got to try a lot of cool things in this video, use a lot of graphics. Very proud of this video as well. As I said, I just finished editing the 2nd episode of Without a Recipe, the winter season, and I'm just getting started on the 3rd episode. So yeah, that's all the videos I've edited at Try Guys from last recap I did. Hopefully more food babies videos coming up. I'm crossing fingers that after the holidays we get to film more food babies. Personally, on my personal side, my YouTube has been a weekly thing. Either last year or this year, it might be the first year that I uploaded every single week. Before, I used to do maybe once in 2 weeks or sometimes every week, but I would skip a week sometimes. This time I actually kept it every week. Yeah, it's been crazy. I do my Try Guys work during the week and I film and edit my YouTube during the weekend. Thank you guys so much always. I really appreciate you guys watching through my videos and even the sponsorships I have in every single video. Thank you. That's how I make my earning on YouTube, so I really appreciate that you guys go through that. And some other fun videos, if you guys have any ideas for me, please let me know. The Korean series went really well. I'm very happy and I wish I could have filmed more there. So that was my 3-year recap at Try Guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for supporting me always, and let me know if you have any questions on any of the videos I'm editing or the videos I'm doing personally on YouTube. I would love to answer them. Thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye!